Whatever design program you use, here I have SureCuts Lot 3 Pro. It's what came with the cutter. Can't seem to get anything to cut just right with it. You'll select your fonts. You'll start typing names. And then you always make sure that you flip it, whether it's a logo or names. You need to flip it horizontally. Like that. Oh my gosh, it's backwards. Perfect. And then you can cut it from there. Then you'll set it to the cutter. This is my cutter. And it'll be loud and obnoxious for a while. It cuts away. You'll cut it off of there. And then make sure you have a nice clean area. Mine has lots of cuts and little stains, but it is clean and dry. It's going to be really hard to see what you just cut because it's just hard to see. I recommend always using a nice fluorescent shop light to where you have a nice steady reflection. You see that reflection across there? And then you can see those names. And again, they are reversed. You'll see why again in a little bit. What I'll do next, I'm going to need to iron press these on individually, these names. So from here, I'm gonna cut these. You can cut them with either an X-Acto knife, firm to where you cut all the way through, or you can just use some scissors. Okay, so I have them separated. You're going to want an X-Acto knife, or else you're going to lose your mind. Keep in mind how these letters open. See how this one opens this way? And then the rest are pretty symmetric, the letters, and even this one does open this way as well. We'll want to weed from this way out so that we get those pockets. Because if you go this way, you're going to have to go back and either peel that or it's going to tear that. So I'll try to attempt to film and weed. So you pick up a corner, kind of shank it, and pry it up. See, that's what it's going to look like. There's a thick, I don't know, a plastic piece on there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that up and peel it off. This stuff is pretty elastic, so it is somewhat easy to weed. Try not to wrinkle this thick plastic because it will put a crease in it and it will separate the material where you don't want it to be. Again, nice and easy weeding here. You see how that E just weeded so much easily. So much more easier that way than if I went the other way. And then make sure you go through and get those middle parts. Okay, so now they've been weeded. You can see here what happens if you do wrinkle it. I was just being impatient and got a little crazy. You'll get that wrinkle, and I'm sure it's fine, but the last thing you want is a wrinkle on your graphic or lettering on a nice new shirt. So, because this material isn't the cheapest, I always make a couple extra if I have the room. So I'm just going to sub that out for one of my spares. Much better. Okay, and then you'll just place that clear plastic with the lettering on top of where you want it. Make sure it's lined up and perfect. Okay, we have our heat press. At the temperature, make sure with the manufacturer of the heat transfer vinyl that you're using the correct settings. Get a Teflon sheet and put that over that. That's going to protect it, the plastic from burning. And you put it down for whatever count you need. There we go. Teflon up. You don't peel it off right away? Okay. Here's another t-shirt. Same deal. What's the time?
The shirts we were doing for about 25 seconds.
Oh. Alright, there we go.
Sierra's shirt was under it.
Then you just peel off the plastic and you have an awesome
Feel it while you
shirt.
want to video it.
Ta-da! And it is on there. Voila.
Beautiful.
When you buy the material, or if you have some, just look it up online by the name and brand, and you'll see there's very specific settings for what temperature your press is going to be, how much pressure, I guess, and then how long. And you're going to want to make sure you do the right setting. They're all going to be different. I'm not sure why, but they all are. If you do it too long, it's going to overbake it, and it won't stick. It'll start to peel off. Don't do it long enough. Of course, you're not going to get a good adhesion, I guess. So just make sure you follow directions, and they will last forever. It's thicker than silkscreen. I don't know about durability or anything else, but it's meant to last the life of your garments. So enjoy.